What's up, everyone? It's Tatiana, your favorite surgical tech, and I wanted to go over a question that I've kind of been getting a lot lately. How do I choose a specialty, or how do I decide what specialty I want to be in?
I'm the greatest in the game. Everybody knows my name. Put your hands in the air, fellas. And all the ladies do the same.
Now, fortunately and unfortunately, depending on how you think about it, being in school as a surgical tech doesn't typically allow you to focus on one specialty straight out of school. Now, you can go into a facility that mostly does orthopedic or mostly does plastics, so on and so forth, but typically straight out of school, you just have the knowledge or the basic knowledge of all specialties. Now, I personally suggest that you do not minimize yourself so early in your career and choose one specialty to stick to. Now, if that's something you want to do, by all means, go ahead and do it. You know yourself more than anyone else. But with how volatile the workforce is everywhere across every industry, it's good to be a very diverse employee. For example, myself, straight out of school, I made sure that I got a job at a level 1 trauma center. That was a necessity for me. I absolutely wanted to finish school and work in a level 1 trauma center because I knew I would learn everything. I was also setting myself up to learn and work in cardiac. Although I really wanted to work in cardiac, I was not pigeonholing myself into that specific specialty. I did make sure I learned as much as I possibly could, because when I did eventually leave that facility, I went onto a contract that told me, yes, they wanted me there for cardiac. They didn't have a lot of cardiac cases to be done. They had 2 cardiac surgeons and only 2 staff members that could work in that room. So because of that, those 2 nurses that also both scrub would alternate scrubbing and circulating. But when it came to taking time off or just having a break, neither one of them got lunch breaks during the day. If somebody wanted to take a vacation, they had to schedule it around the surgeon's surgery schedule, which is unfair. So they hired a traveler. That way that could alleviate some of the strain on those 2 nurses. Now, again, I tell this story because those surgeons didn't work all the time. So when there was not any cardiac surgeries, I had to do other specialties. A lot of GYN, lots of general cases, there was some ENT. Thankfully, I avoided ortho. Now, we may have our preferences, and that's completely okay. We all love what we love. But as a surgical tech, we're able to know just little enough about different specialties in order to be successful in all of them. We don't have to be experts in each service line, but we do need to be knowledgeable in each service line in order to be a successful surgical tech. So to circle back, this is just a quick video to answer that question of how do I choose my specialty? You don't. Sometimes you let your specialty choose you. The field of surgical technology is not like becoming a doctor or even a PA where you have to choose a specialty and stick to it. Of course, you have that full capability as a surgical tech and become a real master at that service line or specialty, but it's not a necessity. So again, I always suggest that people take the opportunities to learn as much as they can to grow within your career, because you never know where it'll take you years down the line. Now, this was a short, quick video, so if you have any questions or want me to elaborate, please drop a comment below asking. I'll answer it in the comment section. If it's something that I should elaborate a little more on, I'll just go ahead and make a video on that question as well. Please subscribe to this channel. I'm trying to cultivate a YouTube community here like I have on both Instagram and TikTok. Also, you can follow me on both of those platforms at For the Love of Surgery on TikTok and at _ For the Love of Surgery on Instagram. I also have a Facebook community. I'm not super active on there, but it's there. And I've recently created a Twitter page. I don't know, I feel like I'm too old to create Twitter now, like past my time. I should have done that like a decade ago, but it's all good. I'm there now, so follow me on Twitter as well at Love of Surgery. But anyway, until next time, bye.
I'm the greatest in the game. Everybody knows my name. Put your hands in the air, fellas.